Bit of a roller coaster ride, but good news is I don't think we're going to get stuck on that roller coaster ride. Let's kind of explain it for you. Taking a look right now up in Woodland Park. City above the clouds, looking fairly nice, but windy up there out of the northwest, 51 miles an hour. And again, that's our Woodland Park Greater Chamber of Commerce Visitor Center camera. Beautiful shot. Put that one on the calendar. As for our relative humidities right now, very low. Only about 11% humidity in Colorado Springs, 8% in Pueblo. So very, very dry air is what that's telling us. And again, with all that dry air, the entire chunk of eastern Colorado is under that red flag warning until 8 tonight. Now, they were talking at the National Weather Service of possibly letting this go a little bit earlier if the winds continue to diminish over the next few hours. So we'll continue to keep you up to date on that. As for the sky scan, you can see this next system starting to move into the mountains here. That's a weak cold front that's going to slip through the area tomorrow and increase flurries tonight, but nothing quite for our area until Wednesday. Eastern Colorado, for the most part, starting to see those clouds building across to the plains. And they're going to build again as the evening progresses. As for the sky scan, the rest of this evening, heavy cloud cover into eastern Colorado. You'll start to see a few pop-up flurries into the mountains tonight. Nothing really in the way of accumulation or strong accumulation for our area. The western slopes will likely catch more of this snow, but it kind of breaks apart. The driving force behind this isn't going to move in until about tomorrow. As for your lows this evening, fairly comfortable into the 30s and 40s up and down the I-25 corridor, 40s into eastern Colorado, and 20s and 30s into the high terrain. As for your extended skycast for tomorrow, again, winds are going to die down tonight, finally. As this cold front starts to slip through the region early tomorrow morning, we're going to get bands of flurries into the mountains. We'll start to see a little bit of rain kick out in front of this storm as well. Not real heavy rain. We're just expecting some isolated showers are going to pop up. A little bit more precipitation, though, after this system moves through. Mountains again catching a dose of the flurries, a rain-snow mix right along Teller County and I-25, and more rain into the eastern plains. Likely not going to see much in the way of accumulation out of this just because everything has been so warm it will melt right away when it hits the ground. As for that storm moving out, well, rather quickly. Notice it's pretty much gone by Wednesday evening and making way for a nice Thursday. Highs tomorrow into the 40s and 50s all across the board. Low 50s into the eastern plains. Next 7 days look like this. Again, 48 degrees with those flurries and a little bit of rain mixing in there as well. But plenty of sunshine rolls around Thursday and Friday, warming up to the 70s just in time for the weekend. Well into the 30s for your overnight lows. Pueblo, 53 degrees. Again, rain moving through on Wednesday. Kind of hit and miss showers there. And warming right up to the 70s for Saturday and Sunday. Right now, it looks like Saturday is going to be the toastiest of the 2 days, hitting 75 in Canyon City. If you haven't got the fertilizer on the lawn, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. If you got some time this afternoon, throw some on the lawn. Get things growing nice and great for you here before this system moves in. Teller County, again, a few flurries likely moving through, but for the most part, we shouldn't see any actual accumulation below 10,000 feet. So right now it kind of looks like 10,000 feet and above likely could see a little bit of accumulation out of this storm, but for the most part it's just going to be rain moving through.
Okay. Hard to believe it's the last week of March.
I know.
Usually we have a lot of moisture in March, but I'm not sure what the totals are yet, but yeah, it seems
so
dry.
far we're actually a little bit ahead, believe it or not. But again, you get these winds and it just dries things out so quickly that it's hard to kind of accept the fact that we're really not that dry.
Yeah, there's still a lot of brown grass out there.
There is.
Yeah.
There is.
Thanks, Jason.
Fertilizer.
Yeah. Get right on that.
Yeah, exactly right.